Hello everyone, it's a new year 2025 and you are looking for a new EV. Maybe you have heard about Vinfast, the Vietnamese automaker, or maybe you are just curious. In this video, I will share my experience with buying and owning the Vinfast VF8 plus the model I personally purchased. The VF8 model is considered the top of the line from Vinfast SUVs. I bought the car around mid-October 2024. First of all, how do you actually buy a VinFast in the US? You can go to their official website and check out the available models. I'm going to focus on the VF8. For example, right now, the price listed on their website is $51,000 for the Plus model and $48,000 for the Eco. But here is the thing, leasing is actually more affordable. For example, the lease package show discounted price of $37,000 and the lease costs around $200 to $300 per month. One thing, the price could change from time to time, especially the EV car market right now is increasingly competitive. All car companies adapt their pricing strategy to compete with others, which is generally a good thing for consumers, in my opinion. And if you are serious about buying a VinFast, I would recommend following the website for the latest updates and checking with your local dealership. Another thing, I have seen a lot of comments and confusion about the leasing terms, so let me help clarify it. So car leasing is a pretty standard practice in the US. It is popular especially with higher end brands and among EV cars recently because it's lowered the monthly payment and you can drive the latest models. And VinFast isn't doing anything unusual here. When they mention zero down payment in the lease package, it doesn't mean you won't pay anything upfront. You will still need to cover things like handling fees and registration, just like when you buy any new car. This is actually one of the downsides of leasing. These fees come up every time you lease a new car. Again, make sure you understand all the terms before you commit, since it's not easy to return the car before the end of the lease. Okay, so how much did I actually pay? During their last summer sale, the adjusted price was down to $33,000 with the 3 years lease option and 10,000 miles per year. It ended up around $250 per month before tax. At the end of the lease, if I choose to buy the car, the estimated cost will be around $24,000, which is a very good deal to me and something to factor into your budget. The monthly payment is actually a contract with a bank, and in my case, it's a US bank. That means you are responsible for monthly payments to the bank, and your credit score will play a role in your lease terms as well. The upfront cost was around $3,000, which includes handling fee, tax, and the first month payment. Another thing to consider is the level 2 home charger, which you likely need for convenient at-home charging. I got the charger for free from the dealer, but it cost me $1,250 to install, including $750 for the installation and $500 for the required inspection. So to sum up, the total upfront cost is $4,250. Okay, let's move to the monthly cost, starting with the monthly payment at $280 after tax. For the insurance, I'm using Geico for 2 cars, my VF8 and another gas SUV. My total insurance bill is around $234 per month. Approximately, the VF8 cost me $120 per month. And when it comes to charging, I mainly use level 2 either at home or at my workplace, which is around like 30 cents per kilowatt hour. For my typical commute, 50 miles per day, and errands during weekend, that adding up to about $120 per month. To my surprise, this cost is pretty much the same as my gas SUV, the Toyota RAV4. So yeah, electricity for EVs isn't necessarily cheaper than gas, at least not in my case. And of course, if you have access to free charging at your workplace or other public locations, that will significantly cut down the cost. So in total, the monthly cost is $520 per month. Since I live in California, there is a clean air vehicle program that reduces bridge tolls in half, and mine went down from $8 to $4 per day. That saves me extra like $80 per month on average. Unfortunately, the program is set to end in September 2025, so I didn't put it in my monthly calculation. I hope they will extend it, or you should check if you have similar program in your area. Another thing to be aware of is the level 3 or DC fast chargers are great and very convenient when you are on a road trip, but their prices are about 50% more expensive than level 2 charging. So if you use fast charge frequently, this could cost more than driving a gas efficient car. So before you jump into buying an EV, keep this in mind as well. And last but not least, electricity costs also vary during hours. For example, at my house, electricity rates almost double during peak times. I used to run appliances like the washer and the dryer at night without knowing this higher cost. After figuring this out, I switched to running them in the morning. And the same, if you need to charge your EV, you should avoid during the peak hour as well. So that's my experience with buying the Vinfast VF8 and some useful tips to keep in mind. Whether you are considering it for its affordability or the EV benefit, make sure to do your research. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.